the after show. Anna's freak. Well, first of all, Macho's a paper tiger. He's a walking hypochondriac. I mean, as tough as he looks, he's like Johnny's sick guy. Like one little cough. Like if you go, oh my God, Macho, you're like your face looks a little swollen. He'd be like, what's going on? You're like, he's kind of a paper tiger.
Then you got Rhett back there just breathing it in the whole time.
Yeah. So, Macho, are you going to be okay? Upper respiratory, day NyQuil, reaction to what? What's going on with you, buddy?
He's dead.
Oh, I'm just sick, Bubba. Oh, yeah. Too much working out.
Rhett, maybe you can. Not much participation from you today, Rhett. I know you're real busy. How is it a sick ward back there? What's going on? Can you give me some type of?
Oh,
there you
Jesus
go.
Christ!
Well,
there's that.
That's all I need to say.
Does he got bronchitis? All I can do is we can blow in a call to Dr. Dan, get on some bronchial stuff. What's the symptoms, Dr. Rhett? He
says diarrhea,
okay.
the cough that sounds like that. So I'll probably feel this way in 3-4 days, hopefully.
I just hope Scout doesn't pick it up and die. Your dog doesn't pick it up and die.
Big Woody said
No, she won't die. Big Woody said coronavirus. But
Oh, there.
Fuck that.
Okay, get out of here.
All right,
yeah,
stop.
we don't
Get
need
the
that
fuck
kind of.
out
We don't need
here.
that kind of negativity.
Yeah,
Yeah, get that fuck out of here.
That's
Macho
bad
man.
attitude.
You can-
Positivities, though.
What do you mean?
The baby ducklings are hatching.
Are they?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I got a little video of it.
Are they really?
Yes, they're hatching.
Hold
I
on,
think
you
we got
mean
2 or 3.
you mean in our
grandpa.
That's right.
in our duck birthing condo that we have?
Yes.
Yeah, our ducks just can't birth out back like they're supposed to. They have to come up front, and we've had to build this little.
The Bubba Army Nursery.
Yeah, well, it's the duck birthing condo is what it is.
Yep.
It's got this table over it to protect it from its elements. And next thing's probably going to be some skirting.
Yes, skirting. We got a little cardboard box around it right now.
To keep the crows out.
Some water.
This has been a very good one. This mother is different than the other mother we had. This mom, the other one lost them all.
All of them. And she wouldn't even get off of them either.
Yeah, until what ended up making her get off of them?
She had to eat.
Maybe the crows, or she just realized that.
We scooted her out of there and said, "You're evicted."
Oh, we evicted her out of our birthing condo.
Yeah, we had to move the other one in. That was gonna,
but now
actually
this
house
other one, man.
Just like every other single mom.
Hold on, the other one, man. Other mom that came in and is using our birthing condo. She was far smarter than the other one, because the other one, when we had to put a thing of water for her, she wouldn't leave ever.
Yep.
And so this one leaves and really, really takes 10 minutes to really, really cover her eggs up and everything, and then she goes out back and gets a little water and rinses off a little bit.
Yeah, she's smart. She actually puts the feathers and a little bit of mulch,
bark and everything. Yeah,
Yep.
she hides them up real good, and she's only gone for 10 minutes, but she goes and she flies over the fence.
Yep.
And she goes into the water, gets a little swim. She gets cleaned up a little bit, shakes her tail feather, and then she flies back to her ducks. The other one, dumb bitch, just sat there all day.
Yeah, didn't do anything and just.
So some of the duck. Now, Lummy, how do we get them? Where do they go from here?
So I looked it up. We got to give them at least about 5 days, because they're not going to be really ready to walk around. 5 to 7 days. So probably this time next week, they'll start kind of walking around, so then we can try to start feeding them back that way, to the back. Which I might have to. Are you gonna have to do kind of like a Peabody duck walk back there? Yes.
Well, first of all, the equalizer needs to be nowhere to be found. I need to. You know what? I need to keep the equalizer at home that day.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Oh yeah, because she won't know the difference between a big duck and a little duck.
No, she'll just go after them all.
Oh,
she thinks she doesn't want to hurt them, but she does.
Well, she thinks it's a play toy.
Right. She thinks they're one of her little chicken chewy toys.
Exactly.
So in a couple weeks, when they get a little bigger, then you try to do a little parade back to the back.
Yeah, and a positive thing that I was reading is that since she already goes back there, she may even direct them maybe at nighttime back there herself. Lead them back there, because that's supposedly what I was reading is that's where she sees possibly the home that she's going to have for him.
Gotta look out for that killer duck
Oh,
back
don't
there.
worry. Lummy Investigates is on that, and he's going to be taking that, sending him packing to another pond.
Oh, nice.
The bad guy?
Yeah.
The raper, the killer?
The killer.
He's got a body count of 2 already.
Yeah, he literally gets on the back, and I watched
Fucks
it
him to death.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. He gets on the back, he starts fucking him, and he grabs the neck so hard, he's too rough. He's too
like
rough when he's
Kobe.
fucking him.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
He's
it's
like Kobe. He's like Kobe.
He fucks like Kobe.
He fucks him too hard.
He snaps
Well,
the
he's
neck.
getting ready to, you know what? Lummy's getting ready to be the side of the mountain that Kobe went into.
Oh, shit.
Right, Lummy, they call you the mountain,
I'm
don't
the
they?
mountain.
Yeah, I'm the mountain.
That duck's about to see the
I'm
mountain.
the mountain. So get that mean fucking male neck breaking killed 2 ducks asshole out of there.
Yeah.
Let mama duck take her, I don't know, 8, 9, however many she ends up having. They usually have about between 8 and 12.
Yeah, I think 3 have hatched the last time I looked
All
out
right,
there.
so have her take her herd back to there. I'll keep the equalizer out of there because the equalizer, we cannot put her back there with baby ducks
No.
because she'll eat them. But Lummy, were you amazed when I showed you a little bit of the pit bull face biting training?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she even snarls up and gets her teeth out, but she won't bite me.
Nope. But I sent you a link, too, real quick.
You sent me a link to
The ducks, how that duck fucks 2135.
how the duck fucks, and I think
that rough duck.
And at the end of the day, I don't think we can get in trouble for this because this is our content.
It's
correct?
educational, too.
Well, yeah, not only is it educational, but it's our content. I don't think you can get a violation on your violation, can you?
I don't think so.
Unless we feel like giving out a violation.
Let me, what is it, 21?
2133.
All right, here we go.
Her. Hey, hey, hey,
Starting to go at it.
let her up. Let her up. Hey,
He's drowning.
Lummy's
her.
like a pimp
you're
looking
gonna break
after
her
his
neck. You're gonna
hose.
drown her. Get up.
He's drowning.
Get
her.
off of her. Hey. Hey, get off of her. Get off of her. No, you're gonna kill her. Stop.
Snapping the neck.
Stop it.
Let me, why do you get a stick?
That's what I'm getting now.
Damn it.
He's killing her.
I'm gonna charge my phone. Get off of her. Get off. Get off. Hey. Don't kill the duck. I'm catching you.
Well,
I broke it up.
No.
did she live?
Yeah, she left.
My
She,
stick broke.
she lived, but the girl before didn't live.
Nope. Or the one before that one, too.
Oh, so he was going for number 3.
So this was going to be 3 on his body count.
Yep. See?
Let me, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You get that Valken airsoft gun. Now listen, if PETA was to get mad, first of all, it's non-lethal. It does not. It's a plastic BB, and it cannot. What?
Computer's broken. I'm trying to fix it.
What's broken?
My computer?
All right. Well, why the outburst? Why don't you just fix it, bitch? About to get mines.
I did.
So let me.
Yes.
PETA, just grab one of my AR-15 fully auto Valken airsoft gun and light that mean duck up. It doesn't kill him. It just stings him. But when he's killing one of our, female ducks, we have to, and you can't get to the minute they're on the edge where you can't break them up with a fucking stick.
Yeah.
And you got to shoot them.
Okay.
Now we can assure the fact I can even shoot you in the back a few times to show them that it doesn't hurt. It doesn't kill it. It can't. And a duck's got far tougher skin than you do. They got layers and layers of feathers and all kinds of shit. You just got pure skin.
That's right. And this dick duck's only been here for about 2-3 weeks, and he's killed 2 ducks already. He drowns them
he's
under.
a serial duck killer,
He is.
motherfucker.
He
Get rid of
fucking
him.
drowns them.
It's a mother ducker.
And then I gotta fucking take them and bury them, and
Give her a -1 on the mother ducker.
Oh, God damn it. Tried
I think I was going to catch that. The mother ducker.
No.
So soon we'll have little baby ducks back there.
So, well, Lamy, the book or whatever you're saying says wait about 2 weeks for the baby ducks to get a little bigger. Probably it probably takes a while for her to have them all, and then we do a Lummy Peabody,
Yep.
kind of deal.
Yeah, when they can at least start walking.
But to open up the gates, and then get him back to the back gate, and then we're going to have to open up the back gate without Hootie and Baby escaping.
Correct. We can do that.
Let me, can you maybe fire the lawnmower up a little bit?
I brought my lawnmower today.
Oh, okay, thanks.
As long as it doesn't rain. I'm good. I bought that. Ready to go. And on the weed whacker, we don't have a guard for that one. I'm trying to find a guard.
We don't need no guard.
For the new thing, it says
No.
it says it's very dangerous not to have a guard.
No.
Dangerous, Bubba. Dangerous.
Hold on. Why? The only reason they're saying it's dangerous because you don't have a guard is if you'd get that wire brushed too close, it would be completely operator error.
No, it says with the guard because the metal sometimes can snap off and it would shoot at you.
No.
Take your shins clean off, buddy.
Shin, the eyeball. They said like that there's a chance that it could break off and the guard, stops it.
Bubs.
But I'm looking for a guard, Bubba. I got Average Joe on it. We'll get it.
Okay.
Just letting you know. That's why I've done research on it.
But
too.
once we do get a guard, does ours not have a guard?
No, it does not. That's why I got the model and everything.
Now, does Average Joe think we need a guard? Because
Yes.
he's in that. He's a professional landscaper.
Yes, he thinks we
Now,
need a guard.
is he familiar with my brand new Skag?
Oh, he's booking. He's I think it's next week. He's getting. I think it's 3 of them, and then 6 months later, I think it's another 3.
I know Larry Plummer might change out a couple of his Warsaw Park Department ones that are due for change for Skags. I know that Dion did a couple of videos with his Skag. Boy, he just got out of surgery. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Poor guy. Is he going to be okay? I probably need to text him.
What did they do in surgery?
A lot.
Like remove more toes?
No. Just straighten toes.
Oh,
and
just
then-
like reconstruction?
Yeah, remodel.
Remodel?
Just
In a condo?
Well, they were taking clot. He had clots in one of his legs, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
they declotted one leg, and they were going, and that's all vascular and rewiring and stuff like that. So
And that
it's
was
pretty,
unrelated to his turf toe, right? Because that was on the
Yes.
other leg.
It was completely unrelated.
Is it because he had turf toe that he was like less active and that caused clotting in the other leg?
No,
Or-
he was super active.
I mean, okay. Because I know sometimes clotting can be caused if you sitting around. Not saying he's doing that, but
No, he's the least of that.
I know.
So, Lummy, I'm on mybookie.com.
All right.
Use promo code Bubba. Now, Mach, get me a link to this so I can put up on my Insta or I can put on Twitter or wherever legally I can put it on. Maybe you can't put it legally. I don't know. We'll have to check where we can put links to my bookie, to my MyBookie deal.
Isn't it just mybookie.com promo code Bubba?
No, I think they got like a / kind of deal.
Oh, okay.
So we're looking for that link. But Lummy, I'm looking at the Marlins game right now.
Yeah. Eflon coming off a big win.
Yeah, it's right now. It's Rays -1.5 plus 125. Over under is 7.5. I want to bet this game. You need to help me. It starts out at noon. It's got 172 prop bets.
Let me
I need
look
some
at
help.
I'm looking at the Marlins pitcher because I'm not familiar with him. I know the Marlins aren't too bad this year. I would probably go.
Looks like they got Sandy. They got Sandy Alcatrina.
4 ERA, 3. I know Eflon. Eflon's a shutdown. What's it? 7.5.
7.5 over under.
Day game.
And day game and Rays. I like Rays 1.5
Yeah, I would go with the under.
and the under.
Yeah.
Rays 1.5 and the under. All right. And then, so I go to my bet slip here, right, Lummy?
Yep.
What do we put on there? Maybe put 100.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're up in our game.
We're
now.
up a lot.
And I'm posting the duck video on Instagram now so people
Oh, you
can
are?
see it. Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
cute.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was 4-1 last night. So yeah, I would take the.
So then, Lummy, let's look at some props over here, okay?
All right, let's do it.
Let me get rid of this bet slip here. Open. Let me see. Continue betting. Boom. Okay.
You want to go player props?
Where's that? Where do you go here?
So you go right. Yeah, there you go.
You got innings props. We want to go player props.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, let's talk about these guys.
Okay, so Wander Franco, total bases 1.5 over under. And that's about what,
He's been struggling. He went 0 for 4 last night.
All right,
He's
so
due.
okay, so he's due.
Yep.
You're saying due.
He's due.
There's an over.
He's been in a slump.
How about Randy? Over
Randy
under.
went 0 for 4
over.
too.
Oh,
Over.
He's due too.
Yep. I think they're good on base.
All right, so we don't have to
It's
bet
all
all
about
these
the
guys.
base.
No.
No trouble.
Those two guys went
Trouble?
0 for 8 yesterday, so they'll break out of it. This Sandy guy's got like a 4.78 ERA too.
Josh Lowe, total bases 1.5, under over. How's he been?
He's been.
And they got Siri at a half a base. Has he been slumping lately?
Yeah.
Has Siri? Well, he's going to go over. Right, Siri's going to get out of his slump.
Yeah, because Siri was benched. Well, not benched, but he didn't play much last night.
Oh, do you think he gets benched? I mean, if he's not
Well,
going to be,
if he doesn't play, he doesn't. The bet just comes back to us.
oh, it does.
Yeah.
How about the Brandon Lowe
Brandon
guy?
Lowe.
Is he due?
He went 3 for 4 last night.
Oh yeah, I go under.
Yeah. Because he's his 214, unless he hits that hot streak. But
All right, that's enough.
yeah,
So cute.
Our betting slip should be. I think we go a hunt on all that just because we're big. Because
we
we're
are big
ballers.
ballers.
Go to mybookie.com and type in promo code Bubba when you first sign up and get some extra stuff. And don't forget that if you ever have a problem with gambling, you can call 1-888-ADMIT-IT, 1-888-ADMIT-IT, and get help. Get immediate help.
Help.
I mean, they got handball, they got NBA, NHL, they got
Darts.
baseball, they got darts, they got biathlon, they got CFL, they got cricket, they got esports, they got hockey, they got horse racing, they got NCAA basketball, they got snooker, they got table tennis, U.S. politics.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what it says here.
I think they got
Will
Joe Biden in the lead.
be alive for 10?
The top of the election odds, or you could say Republican nominee.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on
I'm
here.
going to take more pills.
Here we go. Who's going to take more pills?
Me.
Oh, okay. Well, they got Biden at minus 274.
For the
The next one's Newsom at 6. Our Robert Kennedy Jr. 700. Kamala at 1,800. And Michelle Obama at 2,000. Hillary Clinton at 4. Pete Buttigieg 8. And I don't even know who Elizabeth Warren 10,000. So I mean, I think you can pretty much lock in that Joe Biden's going to be right.
unless all of a sudden they throw a curveball and he doesn't run, then you'd almost want to look at Kamala and Gavin. Good odds too, 1,800.
Let's look at they got Trump, but they got DeSantis not too far behind.
Yeah, plus 400.
Everything else is just a pretty much a bullshit.
I mean, Bubba on that Democratic one. You throw a little bit on both those guys just in case Biden doesn't make it.
What
that
throw
far.
a little juice on Joe?
No, not Joe.
Don't throw
in case he doesn't make it. Then you got the bigger odds are on
Gavin.
Gavin and Kamala. Kamala, I mean, you throw $10. That's
Fuck
180.
Kamala. She's not going to be it. I promise you that.
But if you bet, let's say you bet a buck, you got $180 off $1. That's why it's a long shot.
I'll try. Okay, so I'm going to bet 100 on Gavin. 100 on Gavin.
Yeah.
Who just sneaked in and sneaked out?
It's right. He was helping me with my computer. I needed
Why did he
him.
ding the bell?
He didn't come up to your area.
He was. Oh, okay.
You know? He's good.
Now, Lummy, now it goes. This is the odds of the election.
Yep.
They
got Joe Biden.
They got Joe Biden winning.
Mm-hmm.
They got Joe Biden winning by a very small margin over Trump.
And we'd be fucked if that happens again.
I don't think. I mean, do you think it happens again?
No, we better win a lot of money on this.
Anna, what do you think? Well, I mean, at a
Joe
plus,
Biden's going to win.
at a plus 194, what does that put you on a $100 bet?
Yeah, $194.
Yeah, there you go. Place it. We're gonna have to wait a while for some of these. I hope we're still spokespersons.
Hopefully they'll do that on our account after we get the 30,000. It's close too.
Well, I know, but I just choked during the
Oh no.
Why? Yeah, I went to blackjack. I went to the single deck blackjack. By the way, go to mybookie.com. That's where I gamble.
It's just like a real casino. They kick you out when you do too well.
Yeah, they bring the dealer in, make it cold.
Here, let me ready.
Yeah.
Can I go check on my situation downstairs?
Yeah, go check on your period immediately. We're gambling like men.
That's right.
Let me. You want to go?
like a woman.
You want to go?
A real woman.
You want to? You want to do that, kid? What do you want?
Yeah,
What do you
let's do
want?
5. You go to 5,000. Whoa. Listen to that money click in.
Let's just do. Let's do 5,000. Let's go out like pimps.
Let's go.
Let's
get that money back.
After we get we're only betting once.
Yep.
This is it.
Oh boy.
We could be big losers.
Oh no.
But okay.
New deck too.
You ready?
I'm ready.
MyBookie.com, promo code Bubba when you first sign up. I'm going to have a link to it as well. Lummy, we're laying 5 G's.
I got goosebumps.
Now, we don't think this money is for real.
But
so
they do cut us off though.
I know,
fake
but
money.
I'm just telling you, I think this is fake money. I already got paid for my endorsement, so don't think that I'm blowing a bunch of money and that I don't need your money, because I do need your money, and I'm not blowing money because we have been told that this is not real money. That's why we're playing. Do you really think if I was up 30 grand that I would just risk 5 right now? Fuck no. I'd be scared to death. I would have already cashed out by now.
Oh yeah.
So that's why we play like fucking heathens. You ready, buddy?
I'm ready. That's a good card.
Yeah! Oh, fuck yeah. Lemmy, we may have just won $10,000.
Fuck yeah.
Lemmy, we may have just won 10 fucking
And they're showing a 4 too.
We may. Okay, so the only thing that hurts us is
a 7 and a 10.
That's the only thing that can beat us, right?
Technically, yes.
Technically, the only thing that can
I'm
beat.
just going to click random stuff and.
I guess we could push.
Yeah, we could push.
on a 7 and a 6.
They could have a large run, but let's just not even worry about that because we popped a 20 and they got 14 showing.
Oh my God, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. We popped a 20 and they got 14 showing. Right.
Oh my God, you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you?
Oh, fucking push. That's fucking bullshit.
Oh, man.
That was a punch in the gut.
So do we responsibly walk away right now?
No. Rebetting fucking deal.
Or do we lay
99.9% of gamblers walk away before they hit the big one.
No, we're not calling 1-888. Admit it. We're fucking laying it down, Bubba.
Are we going one more time?
Going one more. That's responsible of us.
Well, it's given the client added value as well.
Exactly. It's responsible of us to. Let's hope they don't kick us in the balls. Let's go.
So I do
just
a
rebet and deal.
rebet and deal. Here we
Yeah.
go. Okay, for 5,000. We laid out a 20. We thought our cocks were large.
Yeah.
MyBookie.com. Use promo code Bubba.
Like it. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, fuck me.
We're fucked.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me.
This is becoming a problem.
Yeah!
The fuck it's a problem.
Fuck, it's a problem, Anna.
The only thing that beats us is an ace.
Yeah.
The only
and they have
thing.
to show it, too. They have
That's
to show
also
an
gonna
ace.
be-
Yeah,
You
yeah.
too,
And
huh?
so there's no way, Anna, we don't at least push.
You also lost to an ace, didn't you?
Okay, negative.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah! Yeah! Anna, we just won $10,000 fucking dollars.
Boom.
Don't put fake in there.
What? You said you didn't know if they were real.
First off, Anna, the same fun we're having right now, people listening can have the same fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
with their
right.
money,
Yeah,
too.
Anna,
You two can have fun.
The fun we're having, the other people could be having, but with real money.
That's amazing.
Look at Brian from Philly.
I know.
He's
having a
winning.
ball.
Brian from Philly's way up. Way up.
And he
You better
shows it.
you better scratch that off on me, kid.
Brian from Philly,
We
50
only got
on the Venmo.
We only got 1, 2, like 3 regular morning shows left. And then the month's done. We're scrambling for podcast. We're scrambling for we're scrambling to get to 90K by Friday. Where are we at officially on YouTube? 89,700 and what?
89,722. 89,722.
90,000 minus 89,722. 278 subscribers in 2 days. Come on, motherfuckers.
Woo!
God.
Let's go.
This last little bit, Rhett, do something. Put together. I mean,
Brian from Philly, $20 on the super chat.
Lummy,
He's a MyBookie guy.
Lummy, can you, mybookie.com, use promo code Bubba. Don't forget, if gambling ever becomes a problem, you call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. We're not calling that number because if you can look at my screen right now, bitches, I just put down 5 to win 10K.
And I believe we're over the 3 mark now, 33.
I wonder if my bookie is like, if they monitor our account because we're a spokesperson and they're like, these motherfuckers are killing it.
These guys know what they're doing.
What the fuck?
That's right. They got a card counter and a doctor, and then they got two just fucking whores.
Hold on. They got a card counter, a dumbass, and a professional gambler. Hold on. They got a card counter, they got a card counter, a dumbass, and a professional degenerate gambler.
Who's a dumbass?
Who's just as stupid.
And they're kicking our ass.
Yeah, I mean, we are absolutely. I mean, don't get mad at me, my bookie, but I mean, you gave me 20,000 fake dollars to start, and you told my Woody that when I get done in squandering all that, you'll put more in my account. Motherfucker, look at me now, bitch.
Woo!
Look at that.
Like
Can you imagine if for some reason they messed up and it's real?
Well, we're going to Vegas, right? In October?
No, we're not
you
going
and
to
me?
fucking Vegas. Why? I go to Vegas.
You're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. Then I just,
I'm not a gambler though. I don't gamble.
You'd be
in
so
yeah,
much
you're not a
fun,
gambler.
Bubba. I know it.
What you doing right now?
You'd be so fun.
$25 from my boy Kevin Page. He's one of my guys to give my T-shirts to me. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, 25. Thank you.
I really feel like it would be really fun to go with you, especially if we had some free money at the casinos.
But let me. We don't give fucking free money. The only free money we get's on mybookie.com.
But if we went there and this was real money on accident, we took $10K, and then you and I could be hugging.
I mean,
while
I
we're
would be
hitting blackjack
I would be
and-
a fucking nervous wreck if I had if this was really this was real, like if this was real, which we think it might be. But I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't. Maybe one of the reasons why Lemmy works fucking killing it is we don't think that it's real, when you don't think your money's real, you play a lot more recklessly
Exactly.
and big.
Yep.
You play like a fucking boss hog, and we're playing like a boss hog right now because we don't think it's real, but we're fucking killing it. We're ballers.
Can you imagine the bonding time we could have while we're gambling this money in Vegas?
Lemmy, you're not
Hugging,
going.
high-fiving, we win.
You're not going to Vegas with me, bud.
Cash App. See, that's a sign from God. He just said that.
Let me do we go again? Do we do it one more? No, we got our sports book. I think, you know what? I think this is where we stop. This is where responsible people stop.
Yep, see?
And
We
you're
made-
not that, so
Hold
keep
on,
going.
fuck off, Anna. We
Oh.
made $10,000 right now, and that's where I say, okay, see you later, mybookie.com. Use promo code Bubba.
Yeah,
Look
thank you,
Impressed.
guys.
at that. I'll see you tomorrow. And all I'll do tomorrow, Lummy, is just check my bets to see what I won on the Rays game.
Exactly.
What's the Rays game? In an hour?
Yeah.
At noon?
Yeah, let's go Rays.
Go Rays, go.
Go Rays, go.
Now, is Steven Crowder, is he in trouble? Like, is he losing
I
all
don't
of his
know.
platforms, or is he still on Rumble? Or is any of this true, or they say he shows his cock?
I think he
at the-
showed it to like some male coworkers. It seemed like it was more of like a frat thing than a sexual harassment thing.
But I'm gonna be honest. What I see coming from Crowder, what he considers workplace antics and quote frat stuff, is kind of weird.
But here's the deal. Now, we very
Like,
much, but hold on, Anna. We
Working
very,
around here isn't fucking weird.
No, but hold
I'm
on.
not saying you're showing me your
Yeah,
penis.
but I've
or
never
anything.
seen Bubba's bug.
I'm just getting ready to say this. Listen, around here is about as fratty as it can get before it gets creepy and sexual.
Correct.
So, but it never gets creepy and it may get creepy words, but like nobody has ever inappropriately showed their cock to anybody. Now, Dan likes his cock. Dan likes you to see his cock.
But that's everybody.
But no, yeah, but when
He wants everyone to see his
right.
cock.
And you can choose to see it or not. Like, he's not saying, hey, look at my cock, and then
No.
doing a big helicopter deal. He just likes to pee outside in a voyeuristic type way. And like me and Lemmy like to put our little pee-pees in a wheel well.
Yeah.
That's where we pee. Meanwhile, Dan, literally will just pull it out there right by the side of the building. Just let it hang. Just let it hang.
Right.
While he's talking to you.
While he's talking to you, you used to be burning a heater.
That's true.
And, so we're like, nobody Nobody has shown anybody their cocks. Now, probably the closest it comes to probably being somewhat inappropriate is, let me, like, sometimes I'll go behind you and I'll, like, put a gorilla elbow on you or the super ear grip, and maybe my penis might touch your back. But it's like, I'm not trying to do that.
No, it's just so big.
We're
it's hard
just,
not to.
well, it's not very big, but it's just, we're playing.
Yeah, of course.
And like, Anna, nobody's ever done that to you. And the only time I've ever touched you at all is when you've requested me to put a light. You say, can I get Gorilla Light? And I'll put a Gorilla Light on you.
Or you wrist lock me, or try to choke me, or try to trip me. Scratch me with your shoes.
Listen, all I know is the more you read about
But never
this,
sexually,
you
which
read
kind of
about
hurts my feelings.
the Crowder story, the cooler he seems, because I always thought he was real stiff.
I heard he's a fucking asshole to work for.
I heard so.
Yeah,
too.
I heard he's like.
I heard
Who
he
did
was.
we know that
Well, we
used
can't
to work
talk.
for
We can't
them?
talk about it.
Oh.
But I mean, it looks
Bri-
like he used to take cannabis gummies and all these different things. You know,
So-
Well,
wrong?
I think one of the things
cool.
that at least I've noticed recently is like ever since Brian Callen started working with him.
Brian Callen works with them?
Yes, he
yeah.
works for Crowder, has for a couple of months, and
Like
he
on the
makes
show?
and he makes him do a lot of weird shit, and he puts him down all the time, and it's unfortunate because Brian's a really funny guy.
Well, everyone puts Brian down. He's kind of an easy target. Like
Well,
when him and Crystal Leo were.
I mean, did you see the video of Brian dressed up as a cow, and then there was
No.
another guy dressed up
No.
as a ranch hand with a whip who was whipping him?
well,
Sounds
then
like
Nick,
Alex Stein show.
Well, then Nick DiPaolo's been on there, and Jim Brewer.
I mean,
whatever.
their workplace antics are a little
Yeah.
little suspect.
But Brian Callen allows it to happen.
But
obviously.
ours are not. Everybody, like, Meredith may not even come work for us because she thinks it's such a highly sexually charged atmosphere when really it's not.
Certainly not sexually charged.
It's not. We don't. I mean, you're the only girl here, and
There's more
even,
sexual chemistry between you and Dan than there is with me and anyone.
right.
But now, all right, he says one former employee also said Crowder regularly took cannabis gummies,
Cool.
Percocets,
Check.
and
Awesome.
other prescription pills from staffers, and had a habit of passing out prescription drugs fairly freely to his staff. What's wrong with that? Sounds like a cool fucking guy
Stephen
to
Clem,
me.
I mean Crowder.
But I thought Crowder was a kind of a, just a good old,
Good old
Crowder.
boy.
big Christian. Yeah.
Crowder Clem. I mean, less the
Sounds
dick.
eerily familiar.
Less the dick showing, and to make people dress up like a cowan. I mean, whatever. I mean, here's the thing. I think if you work for like if you work for like average Joe landscaping, okay, Lummy.
Yeah,
I think we just got John Costa. Of
course.
This
John
motherfucker
John Costeca
is
came up
nonstop.
$50
Las Vegas Mario 25 on the Venmo.
on the PayPal, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App at the Bubba Army. I think that when you get a gathering of men, that there's going to be a certain amount of ass grabbing and fucking around and just like you're in 8th grade bullshit. There's going to be a certain amount of drugs. There's going to be a certain amount of fucking illicit shit. And as long as you're not exposing your cock to somebody who doesn't want to see it or doing any of that to a girl.
Yeah, you can't do that to
I mean,
women.
that's frat shit.
You just got to look out for the meat gazer around here.
Yeah, I don't know who whatever.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Probably me.
Yeah, I mean, Anna wants us
And
to
by
whip out our
me,
cocks.
I mean like your hamburger and stuff like that. Because I'm constantly looking at what you're eating.
You're the nosiest person here.
Yes. Everything from what you're eating, what you're wearing.
Everything.
This is like they said. Usually, when he was in a good mood, is when he would, kind of be more playful with everyone.
No, well, no shit. I mean, that's any boss ever.
No, but hold on now. I want you guys to be totally
If he was
honest.
angrily showing you
I
his
want
cock,
you-
that'd be scary.
I want you to be totally honest.
Look at it, motherfucker!
I want everybody to be totally honest. Like it, and because this is my business, and like, am I ever inappropriate with anybody here to the point where I'm gonna have to worry about a story like this, breaking when you quit?
What if any of us said yes?
No,
Anybody here getting me too'd?
nope.
No way.
Well, I mean, I know you would never. Like, I mean, I've never done. I mean,
you've never
Red,
done
Red,
anything.
honest to God, Red, I don't think I've ever done anything, like sexually uncomfortable.
I don't want to touch you. I barely want to look at you.
No, I've never gotten an acorn rub. I've gotten a few ear grips, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, I'll admit that I've given you a few ear grips, but that's kind of almost like a term of like I kind of like you're.
It's a form of endearment.
It's kind of like you're in my inner circle.
Yeah, I like it.
I've given Anna ear grips a few times.
Wrist locks.
What's that?
And wrist locks.
What's that mean?
A wrist lock?
Oh, wrist lock. I've never given you a wrist lock, have I? Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
I don't recognize taps.
So anyway, I mean, listen. I hope that one of these days, when one of you guys get fired or quit, I don't see a Bubba. Bubba takes pills and does weed gummies and showed his cock to us. Because I haven't showed my cock.
I do like
That you remember.
Oh, hey.
No,
Someone
there's-
complained one time.
There's nobody. There's nobody that can say I've showed my cock.
No.
No.
Not even Dan?
No, Dan's seen my cock when he's done surgery on me. Dan has seen my cock under medical purposes,
Oh, that's fine.
but not at studio purposes. Lummy, what were you going to say earlier?
Oh, I was just reading the Crowder thing.
What?
The Crowder thing. When one of his staff expecting an apology text from Crowder instead sent him a link for a copy of a book for a self-help book and said, "Be a little grateful, buddy, and read a book."
It's a dick move, but it's pretty funny.
Self-help book.
Figure it out.
I'm not giving you an apology.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Sorry you got a problem with me, but it's on you.
Yeah.
Read a fucking book. It's like I've only been inappropriate with Anna one time, and I don't even know that it was inappropriate. The text when I was on my grader, when I was mad at her for some reason, and I sent a very, I wouldn't say inappropriate, but I would say, and I wouldn't say rude, I would just say
Devastating.
not so responsibly bossy.
When you're on
Meaning-
your grader?
Yeah. When
No, that was just about me leaving the show. Is that what you're referring to?
what I'm saying is, I don't think I've ever sent an inappropriate text to you, even in the only ugly text I've sent you ever, I think was that.
Yeah.
Like with regards to
That
wouldn't even be necessarily illegal if it's coming from a boss standpoint.
No, a dick pic would have been far less traumatic than that. That was traumatic for me because I
Right.
cried for a long time. And then when I addressed you, talked to you about it, you said you didn't remember sending that. So I was like, oh, interesting.
I'm out of the woods.
Yeah.
But deep down, he felt that way at one particular time.
Sure
so maybe
did.
maybe
Sure
that's
did.
how he is. Deep
Cried for an entire afternoon.
Those are the games that you play. You cried when it first happened, and then when you confronted me about it, and I told you I don't remember, then you cried about it yet again. You much would rather have me said, you know what, I'm sorry about that. Sorry
I
I
didn't
upset
mean
you.
that.
But I just said I forgot.
You're like, I don't remember saying that.
So then Honest thinks that, oh my God, deep down in his psyche, he really feels that way about me, which is another afternoon of crying.
Or I'm just like, man, this guy's crazy and he's constantly on pills. Maybe I can use this to my advantage.
No, you're never.
I never thought that though.
I'm so like, you guys got me so much. You got me so misidentified.
What do you mean?
Please. I mean, I like I'm on pills right now.
Not right now. That's why I wait till 5:15 to ask for favors.
Like I roll around here like just completely like a fucking zombie.
Never.
You know.
Did you see yourself at 199 the last time?
See?
Sorry.
That wasn't standard broadcasting hours, now was it?
No, it wasn't.
Thank you. Bubba 199s are not to be used against me in the court of law.
Just the 1,000-yard stare. Just in his face.
I was just like, oh.
I don't see the Spotify thing. I'm like, you're literally looking at it. Oh.
Well, plus it was super hard because I had to toggle. I had
You
to
just
toggle.
woke up from a 4-hour nap.
Yeah, and I was on pills. I got on pills to get on the nap. And then I tried to get on some pills to get back into the game, but they just didn't fucking.
You guys got me so misunderstood. I'm not a pillhead. Except when I am. Sorry. That was rude.
Please go to our YouTube channel. You're probably watching it now. We got I don't know how many people are watching, but please subscribe.
On YouTube, almost 400.
Now, if I play what?
One step closer. We were 88.6 this morning. We're now 88.7
Where were you?
thousand.
Where were you earlier?
Yeah, we just
said
laid out the whole
88,
number.
20, we were like 88 3,722.
Bubba even did the math.
Sorry, I just remember seeing
Who's
the
on pills,
0.6.
bitch?
Me. Sorry, I was looking at something else.
You're on. You know what? You're on pills and a period.
And it's not
Yep.
88.
You're
it's,
P squared, bitch.
89, 89.
About to get mine.
I got astigmatism. I'm so sorry.
It's 89.
I'm sorry, my bad.
So we're just a couple ticks over 100. You know what? What we got? We're at 80,
89.7.
89.7.
Yep.
So we're like at 300.
397 watching on YouTube right now.
No,
Yeah,
I know what he's talking about, how to get to 88, 89.8.
Oh, we're not
Who's
even
on
there.
pills right now? Jesus.
I think we all are. So I've been looking for some Anna Luna.
Ching.
I've been looking for some stuff. She's kind of remained relatively low. Cecilian Red, Lummy, $20 on the Venmo.
Thank you.
She's about to give birth
Not come in yet.
And
next month.
But I've not seen her be like part of any committees or anything.
She's on a bunch. She's on a couple committees.
Well, I did see this, and will I get a copyright strike for playing this?
I don't know.
But thank you. And
I don't
isn't it
think
true
so.
that the FBI verified the laptop's authenticity in November of 2019 by matching the device
And
number
then those pregnant jugs. What about them pregnant jugs?
They're getting bigger.
That's what happened.
against Hunter Biden's iCloud account?
Yeah, I believe that's in my transcript, and that's accurate.
Correct, transcript 12. The FBI analyzed the computer, correct? There was a report that the transcript 12. The FBI analyzed the computer, correct? There was a report that the FBI CART team analysis had taken place.
Can you point to
Did
just
she just have a bunch of like assistants write shit up for her?
She's on 2 committees, by the way.
And then she just goes in there and asks questions. And
Isn't that
she
what they
has
all
like,
do?
a page in my transcript so that I...
Page 12,
Okay, page 12.
or transcript 12.
So could you repeat the question, please?
Just isn't it true that the FBI verified the laptop's authenticity in November of 2019 by matching the device number against Hunter Biden's iCloud account?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And they performed an FBI CART team analysis?
Yes, that's yes.
Mr. Ziegler, did you see this report?
I don't think that I talked about that in my transcript.
Correct. I'm assuming that was
are they still worried about this fucking laptop?
No, it has to do with the IRS because there was things on the laptop that the IRS wasn't able to investigate from the laptop.
What do you mean?
So, like, he had a lot of documents and things like that that might have helped the IRS kind of find out more money that he might not have told the government about, and they weren't allowed to investigate the laptop.
You mean like withhold deal?
Correct. The IRS agents asked.
So the
if they were
so the IRS has withheld. They withheld information.
No. The FBI withheld that information to the IRS. The IRS whistleblower said that when they were investigating, they wanted to look into the laptop, and they were told they were not allowed to.
By who?
The FBI, like the federal government.
I think the Delaware attorney's office said no.
Yeah, there's
Delaware, obviously.
How convenient. How convenient.
I believe the FBI did too, because they were the one that had the laptop.
So the laptop gate is by all means not over.
No.
It has a lot
because
of
now
things.
there's a lot of layers to it. Now they're getting into, well, we know there's some shit on there that we wanted to talk about that has not come out, but you, this particular agency, told us that we can't talk about it.
Correct. On the IRS side.
And you have suppressed it.
Yes.
But it really would have been a problem.
That's what they say, yes. There's a lot of things on there that would have screwed him with the IRS.
Now,
and
is
a lot of
Trump
things.
still indicted in D.C. too? Or Atlanta? Or fucking, like, how many different lawsuits? I mean, like, how much trouble is Trump in? I don't really pay attention to a lot of this shit.
I think they're trying to trump up the charges on Trump on the January 6th thing again. They're coming back to that.
Oh, they're circling around for that deal?
Yeah. Which is, I think he's like 4 or 5 on Trump.
Oh, that's how many cases?
Yeah.
We can't play this. Don't play this because we'll get a copyright
This
violation.
is hilarious.
At least don't play the the volume of it. But there is these. Now, there's this law in California that if you rip off less than $1,000 worth of stuff, $950, it's something in that range. That so literally you can go to the Burlington Coat Factory or the Burlington Coat Store, whatever the fuck the place is called.
You're right.
Michael, Big Man 028, 25 on the Venmo.
Sacramento, I believe.
And as long as you load up, less than I think it's 1,000, but I heard maybe 950. But anyway, as long as you steal less than that, they are instructed to let you just go and load it up in your car and leave. The cops won't and the security, the local security guards, they're told not to jump in either. Here are 2 or 3 women that are loading up. And they've stole less than just a little bit less than $1,000 worth of goods from Burlington Coat Factory, and the final girl, she's so fat that she can't keep up.
She can't run.
I mean, she literally
quickly.
they're trying to when you're stealing shit, you're trying to
be quick
and get in a getaway.
You gotta be agile.
Yeah.
You gotta be in shape to be a good thief.
Right. So the other girls, they got most of their shit unloaded. They're just throwing it in the back of the thing. Look at old girl come rolling up in here
with her.
Wow.
And
she has an extra knee.
Oh, she's got what is that?
It's called lymphoma.
Slowly wheeled out the carts of merchandise in the car, which they parked in the handicap spot in broad daylight. Now, does the big girl drive? The big girl
She has to drive.
Yep. She can't fit anywhere else.
Look at that. And here's the deal,
Get it,
man.
Grandma.
And here's the deal. In California, that's okay.
Oh,
that's the world that we live in.
Well, did you see the
Sacramento Police Department said a police report had been filed in this case, and they are investigating. Did I see what, Lummy?
The CNN report where they were reporting in California about it, and 3 thefts happened in 30 minutes while they were in Walgreens.
So they're in Walgreens reporting about this sort of nonsense.
I sent you a link.
And 3 of these things happened.
In the plan. The overall cost of these health plans are much more affordable.
Oh, this is a phone call I got.
And you have the opportunity to choose a private health plan or group network plan.
They called me.
Both will provide a significant savings and offer more benefits at a lower
I want as many benefits as I can. I don't got no money. I'm on welfare.
You are now able to add certain benefits within the coverage that will provide you income protection and protect against high-cost medical bills. Finally, these self-employed health plans are offered as a PPO or HMO. You will have more prescription vision and dental coverage as the payment contribution from the insurance provider is more. This will save you a significant amount of money on out-of-pocket costs. These are just some of the benefits of these special plans. Okay, please hold while we retrieve the information.
Okay.
One moment, please.
I figured, why am I talking to this?
Yeah.
By the way, I went to my phone lines, and this is what was there. It's some kind of automated health kind of deal. CNN witnesses theft 3 times in 30 minutes at a San Francisco Walgreens.
My name is Cole. Are you looking for an individual or a family coverage?
I need a family coverage deal.
Okay. Are you guys on Medicare, Medicaid, or disability?
Yes.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm unable to qualify you for an insurance.
Oh, no. I'm not. Hold on, ma'am.
Oh.
I'm not.
Man, she was quick to dump you.
I'm not even on any of that shit.
Yeah, no. Couldn't even explain yourself.
Man, what a bitch. It was her way to be able to. Fucking
bitch.
I didn't know what to say on it, right? Fuck.
Yeah.
And I say, no, I'm not. I'm fucking. I got a strong back. I can work.
You could explain to me, I thought you said, are you not on these? Yes, I'm not.
I'm not on them.
Yeah.
Please.
Bitch.
This is the.
Yeah, the CNN.
Let me see if can I? Oh, here we go.
We watched 3 people, including this man, steal.
Did that guy pay? Did that guy pay? He didn't pay.
What have we become?
Oh, that's California.
What the fuck have we become?
Well, Gary, I think yesterday called and said we could find that in Tampa.
Hey, I got to go because I'm going to leave you with this because this is probably going to get us in trouble. But Elon Musk says that Bronny James' cardiac arrest is linked to the COVID-19. Now that's
Or
what,
at least possibly linked.
and then there's another report that says, LeBron James' son suffers cardiac arrest moment during USC's practice. Here's what we know so far. There are rumblings that a lot of people think what Elon says to be true. And statistically, it would be interesting to see, because, probably every year, the amount of people that suffer from heart attacks or cardiac arrests, probably doesn't vary more than 3 or 4% of the population. Right? I mean, there's going to be a certain amount of people that smoke, certain amount of people that are fat, certain amount of people that there's just going to be, it would be interesting to see the amount of heart attacks per capita of America over the last. Over the last, maybe somebody could find that.
I mean, heart disease is the number one killer in America.
I know, but you could probably find the statistics on that. Over the last 20 years, how many people annually die?
In America, you mean?
Yeah, in America from cardiac arrest.
You want cardiac arrest or like heart attacks and all the above, or cardiac arrest?
Cardiac. I guess you pick one or the other.
Okay, let's just do cardiac arrest.
300,000 to 450,000 deaths in the U.S. each year.
Whoa, from cardiac arrest.
Yep.
Okay, so heart disease related shit.
And so, what have we had more in this past?
Well, I don't think that's really the question we should be asking. It's not more in general. It's more in people like this that shouldn't be having heart problems. An 18-year-old athlete who is used to stressful, intense workouts, all of a sudden his heart stops pumping. That's bizarre.
And you have to think, too, with a dad like LeBron James, with as much as this kid has probably been in
trained,
doctors, getting trained, getting screened every year to see if he's eligible.
Probably eating right.
If he had any type of underlying heart condition, you don't think they would have known that by now?
Right. I mean, this guy...
Bubba, you could eat like absolute fucking dog shit and you shouldn't have any problems at 18.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No one should be dropping dead at 18 from heart-related diseases or conditions.
Safe and effective.
Yeah.
I got a safe and effective, well tested. And you know what? You got to get it in order for your life not to be disrupted. If you want to travel, if you want to go to a sporting event, you want to go to a restaurant, they made it. I'm not going to say it, but did they not make it? They, the government, the establishment, did they not make it difficult for those that did not want to get that? If you didn't want to get that you really were required to have to jump through some extra hoops, and in some cases weren't allowed to do things.
LeBron wouldn't have been able to travel outside of the U.S., which is why he said he got it a couple of years ago. Kyrie Irving was a player who spoke out against it, and he missed a lot of time. He wasn't able to do his job.
And they really, really made him be out to be the bad guy. They made Aaron Rodgers out to be the bad guy.
Right.
Anybody that went out, any athlete, any famous person, hell, Dr. Dan, and this show, we got penalized heavily for our opinion on this situation. And take our opinion as a show one way, but then take our opinion as a show that's including a doctor that's treating this thing. That's a whole nother level, or a whole nother, a layer of this that, we got in trouble for, that now is, quite frankly, absurd. Hold on, you got suspended for 2 weeks because a doctor that you had on the air who is treating this particular a little differently than what the WHO
like
says.
Boots on the ground, too. It's not like he's just theorizing. He
had
over 400 people that he treated?
Yes, over 400 people. This guy has over 400 people. He's just going to give us a without breaking any HIPAA violations, the standard protocol that he uses in treating this situation. And because it doesn't jive with what you're supposed to be doing, and the WHO, Willie, you're suspended for false. What did they say? What was the official
misinformation?
Going against WHO guidelines.
Oh yeah.
Since when the fuck can you not go against WHO guidelines? There's never been a form of media that has penalized a talk show host for going against WHO guidelines. I mean, WHO guidelines could be like, you know what, for a headache or for whatever, you're supposed to take this. But some doctors can be like, like take some yohimbe bark with a little, sal palmetto, just something. Motherfuckers, they didn't care. They didn't care how you treated it. But this was so politicized. This particular situation was so politicized and so bought and paid for politically that they completely locked down the whole fucking media and every person that had a platform, period. Fucking dance by our rules, hard sell this treatment, or you're out of there. Doesn't matter if you're fucking, Tucker Carlson or Dan Diaco. If you're a doctor or you're just, Rogan caught some shit for it too. Did he not?
Yes, he
Sure did. Well, everyone is bought and paid for by Big Pharma.
I've been watching this, guys, lately when I go home at night or during the day, and I'm enamored with it.
What is it?
The beheaded lover murder trial.
That made me almost throw up in my mouth.
This woman here beheaded her lover
and cut off his penis.
And it was in Green Bay.
What'd she do first?
Wisconsin woman, Taylor Shadabinastis, faces trial for allegedly Green fucking Bay, Wisconsin, decapitating her lover and abusing his body. She's charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault for allegedly murdering Shiad Tryon on February a year ago in Green Bay.
Go, Pack, go.
Can I ask you a question about
what?
Why is it this may be a dumb question. If someone is already dead, why is it an extra charge for mutilating the body? Is it just I
think it's just
respect thing?
I really think it's kind of a respect of the death.
Charge her for the homicide because I think she strangled him to death in a meth, sexually infused BDSM caper that got away from her. But why is it an extra charge if you dismember the body? Is it that it causes more people trouble when they find it?
It's a good question because I blacked out.
That would be a good question for Kevin, like a criminal guy. You know what I'm saying? Because that is an interesting question because dad's dad.
Yeah.
But there are other they do some tic tac willies if you kill somebody and then start fucking around with the body. And why would it be sexual? If let's say you killed somebody and then you blasted them. Well, they're already dead.
Yeah, why is necrophilia?
Is all bets off at that point?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you mind being?
I'll straight there by the bed.
Now,
maybe it's tampering with evidence. I don't know.
Yeah, isn't she saying? Isn't she saying Anna this was a BDSM thing?
Yeah, they both took meth, and I guess it was a BDSM thing, and it got kind of crazy, and she was strangling him, and he died. So then she's like, "Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just cut up his body and put it in a bucket for his mom to find his decapitated head."
This is a video.
This is where they find it.
Yeah,
you can't really hear what they're saying. I listened to it 10 times.
Real nice place too, huh?
In the basement.
Yeah.
Imagine this guy's life just changes in one instant. Oh, let me just check in this.
How about that guy needs a tan?
He's in Green Bay.
He's in February in Green Bay.
That looks like the average Green Bay cop too, right there.
He's kind of a
Denzel without a tan. Is what it is.
Big boy.
What a psycho bitch.
Police discovered her boyfriend's decapitated head and castrated penis in a bucket in his mom's basement.
Ouch.
Man, my head's heavy.
I think it's a tampering with evidence deal.
I think it's probably time for us to say goodbye. It's been a little bit of a I got clients coming in about 30 minutes. So I need everybody to kind of tidy up your area.
Yep.
Because we're going to have the meeting in here. Appreciate y'all. Mommy, don't forget, if you don't have something done by the 19th of next month, you're fired.
Wait, I already have it planned. I was going to bring it up tomorrow.
Think I can maybe grab your penis a little later?
If you want to.
What the?
Thank you.
Crowder Clown.
I'll see you shortly.
Crowder Clown. We'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Go to our podcast. Anywhere you get your podcast, type in Bubba Army Podcast and be a daily downloader. We got some old stuff up there, and we're going to put some Hogan shit up there as well. You have a great day. Appreciate y'all.